Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Maps here with Flying Flancho. I think you're going to like this one today. So today we're going to be looking at a couple of maps for the Minecraft community on the Planet Minecraft website. So the first map today, as you can tell behind me and what's in front of me, it's pretty obvious, but this is actually really cool. It's by a guy called Toxic Arrow. Again, all the links in, uh, for all the downloads, things like that will all be in the description below. But Toxic Arrow is the crafter that built this place, and I gotta say, this is pretty cool. So, this is obviously Disneyland, and a little bit of, I think, like Universal and stuff, but I could be wrong. So this is pretty much the Magical Kingdom on a Minecraft scale. It's not one-to-one scale or anything like that, but it's definitely a one-to-one scale for your character size. So it's pretty cool. All of the interiors are finished to a degree, not like high level quality, but definitely is really cool. I love this use of lapis and glass and gold and the way they did these like little hangers there. That is so cool. I've honestly never seen really anything like it. It reminds me of like an old retro castle that most like old alpha worlds would use. But anyways, what's in here? Nothing. So this is the main castle. Let me turn on the light here. Looks like you can access some of the doors, I think. Maybe, maybe not. Or you just walk through here. I think you just walk underneath, that's all. And then underneath here is a little bit of a ride, I think is what it is for, if I'm correct. Let's take a look here. Oh, you can go inside. Okay, so we'll check out a little bit of the map here just for a bit. I don't want to give away too much because obviously if you've been to Disney World, you know what's gonna go on up here, things like that. And but yeah, this is cool. I've never been to Disney World personally. I would like to go, I guess, but never really cared for it either at the same time. Just never been, one to do Disney World stuff. But yep, that's the castle. You have all the famous rides. If I can find it, I was looking at this the other day actually. So this isn't my initial review of it, but definitely still really cool. But you should find like Thunder Mountain and stuff like that over this way, I think. But let me take a look here. But yeah, you have downtown here. I love how they did this with the gardens and things like that. This looks so cool. This here. And you have the little churches or whatever these are, shops and stuff. There's a Starbucks that apparently is really famous that hangs out around here. Sorry if the quality of the FPS is a little low. It like this map is hard to run, just saying. It's a little beefy on the computer. I think it was like 93 megabytes, so it's a pretty good sized map, and it's detailed all around. Like I said, all these interiors are semi-finished or full to a degree, so every time you go into a place, I mean, like, you have it furnished. So, and there's a lot of stuff in here, but you have like your little cash registers for your shops, disposables, like trash cans. You got, let's take a look here, just more shop stuff. But otherwise, the map itself is very unique. It's definitely not something I've seen before. Like, I've seen obviously recreations and stuff, but this is definitely a really cool recreation of a not one to one, but like Minecraft size scale. But very well done. It has all your famous boats. It does not have the Disney cruise liners on them, but this map is just huge. I mean, the amount of dedication and time. This is all, I think, like bus stops and stuff like that out here. The monorail. You got the outwards area of the park. What looks to be like the theaters and stuff like that. This looks to be some big carnival ride looking thing. I don't even know, but overall, I think this is a very well done map. Very intricate. I mean, there's so much to show you that it would take literally hours. And I've never been to Disney World personally, so I don't really know how to describe a lot of this stuff. I'm assuming this is like a go-kart track. It's kind of what it looks like. And then this over here, it actually should tell you. This map is made by Oh, DMC Park, staff of Maine Minecraft Parks.us. So there you go, a little plug in there. But it's on Planet Minecraft as Toxic Arrow. That's where I found it, is under his name. So whether he is the creator or not, I'm going to give him the credit of where the link is. And there should be more information into the actual link itself on the website. But this looks like a little roller coaster here. I wonder if you can ride. Nah, there's no powered rail, so it wouldn't work. But yeah, very cool. I think this would make for a great like hide and seek map. I think it would make for a really good server spawn. Maybe if you cut out like all the rest here. I think this is Thundering Mountain. This looks like it. Or it might be the Snow White ride. I don't know. There's some, but it's all accurate one-to-one with that sense. Carousels and places to eat, but all this stuff has stuff in them, so they're all filled with whatever. There's a lot of these blocks going around, these barrier blocks, but I don't know why. I don't know, because if it's an older map, it said 1.16 on it, so who knows. But definitely very cool. I say we move on to the other maps, but definitely give this one a go. It's very unique in itself, and I'll see you guys in the next map. Alright everybody, so now we're in map number 2 here. This is Jungle Temple by ShadowPlays95, or ShadowPlays95. Spelled with a Z though at the end there. You can find this on Planet Minecraft under his name, again link in the description. But this map here is very beautiful and kind of an ode to his terraforming skills for sure. And as you can tell, these are 2 giant tigers. So as we go through here, you're going to notice a bit of a path that's going to lead through this wooded area that eventually goes through a bunch of ruins, and they're dotted all around here. They're kind of good ideas and concepts for jungle temples and things like that. They're all empty, of course, but again, it's more for the aesthetic appeal than really to go inside, because why would you go inside when you have all this? So anyways, my favorite part of the map though is around here somewhere. It's not this one, but it's the other one. But this is also kind of a really cool Aztec temple design. I mean, this has obviously been done before in the past, but definitely was well executed this time around for sure. I like the way that he also uses the dead coral in the paths as well. It's very unique. I haven't seen that done before. Probably will steal that idea in my survival worlds and stuff. But if we fly up and out of the trees here and we look, oh, somewhere around here, there it is, you will see in the distance here a beautiful looking village, sorta. Well, so this is like the entrance to what would have been a village, but yes, and I like how the sun is totally blocking that view. So let me come on down a little bit here. But there we go. So right there we have ourselves our jungle temple ruin. And this is the main centerpiece that you will see when you look at the map on the website. Absolutely amazing inspiration here. The size to scale ratio is perfect in my opinion. There's nothing on the inside, which really stinks. It's literally just a full set of that. So it's kind of like an old western. Oh wait, sorry. An old western kind of thing going on. But definitely a very unique map nonetheless. It's pretty much just for the terraforming and the cool aesthetics. Good for screenshots for sure. You could just literally sit here all day and look at this. But I'm gonna go here and change the rendering to 10 because my game is destroying itself. I've had to record this now twice, so it stinks, but it happens. Not all maps are user friendly, so it is a little rough on your computer if you do decide to download this, but I'll let you guys explore it. There's not a ton to show, but if you go off towards this direction, you're definitely going to see like a bunch of cliffs and things like that, and kind of avatar looking structures from, you know, the blue tall people type of vibe. So very cool. You also are a floating head on this map, but I think we're going to get into the other maps, so I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Alright, now we have another build in the community this episode, which this will be our final one, and look at this thing right here. This thing is crazy. So this is a HT Artemis, which is made by Freak 01, and pretty much this thing is a fully functional cruiser, pretty much cargo ship for like just overseas travel, things like that. It's not necessarily a cruise ship, but it's definitely like a work boat. I don't know exactly what they would use this for, but maybe it's like, I think it's a war vessel, I'm pretty sure, like using the Navy, because these look like guns and stuff like that on the ends here. So yeah, but overall this is a really cool, completely custom, built by hand, like nothing, I don't think World Edit was used in this, but very, very, very unique. Oh, you can't get in there? Hello? Oh, look at that. Alright. This is our own little room. But yes, everything in this ship is pretty much accessible. Like everything. So, I mean, you can get into the ship anyway. It's dark as heck, but I mean, the ship is literally all furnished. I mean, like, look at this. This is crazy. Like, this is nuts. So, this whole thing is completely built to the highest standard, pretty much, of making it functionable, things like that. So, I think even the light switches work on the inside as well. You just gotta find them. But yeah, so this thing is huge. It's a 1-to-1 scale, I'm pretty sure, or like a 1 to like 15 scale, if even that. But yeah, it comes complete with rudders, smokestacks, all the cabling and wiring. We'll take a look under here real quick. So yeah, so here's the back end of the boat, and then you got the props right there, which I like how he did that. That is really cool. But yeah, definitely a very unique build. It does wrap around the whole ship. You can walk from one end literally to the other. Third class entrance, no smoking. But yes, in survival mode, this thing would be spawning mobs left and right. But other than that, it's not bad. This is like a little bunker hall thing. I don't really know what this is. This might be like a little play area, briefing room. I don't really know exactly what it is. Bathroom. But all of this, I mean, you can literally get lost in here. Third class passengers are not allowed on this deck. But yeah, no, so these are, I guess, the rooms. So the rooms all apparently are based upon what economy you are. So that's kind of cool. Crew only. Second class smoking room. Let's just dig down here. I want to go through the bottom here. See where, okay, maybe not this far through the bottom, but close. This looks like the boiler room. This is kind of cool. Has a lot of stuff in here with the motors and things like that. That's kind of unique. Oh wow, this is crazy. Like, it's just weird how big this thing is to scale, because you literally, it's a boat. You know what I mean? Like, Minecraft boats are not supposed to be this big. But it's really cool. I like it a lot. Literally, you can't even like dig out of here in like a couple blocks. Like, you have to keep on going to the very end to eventually get there. But yep. But yeah, it's kind of like a Titanic scenario. It's kind of cool. Let's get out of here. But yeah, very deep on the inside. Very cool. I like this. Definitely a keeper in my book for sure. I'd like to use it as probably like a PvP map for me and my friends. I think that's where this map would shine. You get like 10, 15 people on here. Have like Call of Duty matches, you know, or something like that. It reminds me of Shipment with this part here where you would shoot each other on each end. But anyways, guys, that is going to be the episode of the Minecraft Community Spotlight. I hope you guys enjoyed these maps. Please show these creators some love in the chat, as well as also on their pages. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you in a couple days for another video. Bye bye.